WPRC2 Plus wants to highlight some amazing organizations that help the Houston area community.
So this morning we are going to showcase U.S. Vets Houston. You see the logo here behind us. This organization helps end veteran homelessness. It provides services like housing, but also mental health support and more. And joining us to talk about it's the program director, David Traxler. Hey, David, thanks for being with us.
Thank you this morning. Thank you for having me here. I'd love to highlight the great work that U.S. Vets Houston does in our community and in our city.
And please tell us about some of that work. I mean, the programs, aftercare programs. What else do you guys offer?
So we serve veterans, and we serve veterans in a multitude of different ways. We are serving veterans that are in transition, whether they're coming from active duty military into civilian life, or they're in between jobs, or they're looking for something. We serve veterans that are in between housing or that experienced homelessness, and we do that through wraparound services, supportive services through behavioral health assistance where it's needed. We have an amazing workforce department that is partnering with businesses within our community. And we also provide supportive services for veterans and families, which allow us to bridge the gap as a family transition from one aspect of their life to another. And we also provide aftercare. So we're following veterans 6 months after that they leave our program, so that we ensure that they have all the supportive services they need to be continue to be successful where they are in life.
Yeah, y'all do just an incredible job. David, what's been one of your proudest accomplishments with this organization?
Well, honestly, workforce is very special to me because I'm a veteran myself, and I retired from the military last year, and it took me about 6 months between the time that I got out of the military to the time that I started working with U.S. Vets, and everything that I experienced and went through. What we do with workforce, to me, matters. And I've been very proud of the fact of the businesses that have stepped up and partnered with us, that have allowed us, that as we meet veterans that are looking for jobs, it's not us pushing them in a direction to find a job. We are actually calling businesses up and say, hey, I got this veteran with this qualifications. And there are some times that we are getting next day or same day interviews for those veterans.
Wow.
How important is it for veterans to hear from someone like you, a fellow veteran, throughout this process, the transition?
It's interesting that you asked that question. We were talking about this yesterday. So one of the hardest things that for myself was to ask for help. You know, and it is a big difference from the language that we use, the acronyms that we use in the military versus where it is in civilian life. And it was a rough transition for me, even changing my resume so that it's understandable to somebody who didn't go through the military. And so I think this is important for veterans to hear.
It absolutely is. It really is. And we know you have fundraisers throughout the year, David. Can you tell us more about the one being held at the Kendra Scott location tomorrow in City Center?
Oh, sure. So, and this is amazing. One of the local business, Kendra Scott, stepped up and they have offered to give back to U.S. Vets Houston. So between the hours of 2 and 4 tomorrow, they are donating 20% of everything that is spent to U.S. Vets. But we have multitude of different fundraisers throughout the year, but our big one is Guitars and Cars, which is part of the Houston Air Show Wings Over Houston. And that one, we are looking to partner with businesses that are willing to sponsor us, as well as car clubs or individuals that want to be a part of this car show and raise money that helps support our veterans in our community.
David, we were hearing about this event is it next Thursday, Boots to Business? What's that all about?
So Boots to Business, like I said, our workforce does amazing things, as well as all of our other programs throughout. But workforce, we're partnering with Workforce Solution here in Houston, and that's over on Westheimer at 8373 Westheimer Road. We're doing that next Thursday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And this is where we have businesses that are there looking to hire veterans on the spot, that are looking to do interviews. And so we're trying to bridge that gaps between our veterans and the companies within our local community.
David, for folks watching right now, what do you need, either donation-wise, volunteer-wise? What can you tell Houston as to what you need right now?
It is honestly local partnerships that make this work, that make this successful. We have a great staff and a great team, but it is partnering with our local community. We are partnering with universities throughout our town for students who need internship programs, whether that be in case management, therapy, our research, or different things that help the students as well as us. We are partnering with businesses that are looking to sponsor us, as well as provide a workforce solution aspect for us. And of course, we're partnering with local people within our community, and we have a lot of people within our community that have stepped up and just helped for the basic volunteer needs that we have to around our campus.
David, thank you so much for spending some time with us. Anyone listening that just caught that same feeling and you want to help out, you can reach David Traxler with US Vets Houston at usvets.org. And David, good luck to you, and thank you for your service.
Thank you. Thank you for all
Thank you
you
very
do.
much. I appreciate it.
Wonderful organization. Help out any way you can. We appreciate David for joining us.